resources of the planet Earth and their utilization by humans. By your intention, you can cleanse and rejuvenate the Earth. Dear souls gathered here and now to listen and read this message, Cryon welcomes you. You are loved and revered. Do you remember that? Do you still feel that you are too small, insignificant, and unworthy of the reverence that the entire rational universe transmits to you? Today, I want to tell you how magnificent and powerful you really are, how much you can actually accomplish. You have already done so much, dear ones. Although compared to the population of Earth, there are very few of you. Masters of energy, masters of light. You enlightened ones make up just a few percent. But you can do more for Earth than all the rest of humanity, because your light spreads very far and possesses great power. You are not yet able to fully appreciate the power inherent in your intention. One of your intentions is capable of changing the future of Earth. You have already changed it. You have canceled the end of the world. You did it. You are leading Earth toward ascension, toward prosperity, toward earthly paradise. And you, exactly you, can prevent the plundering of Earth's resources, which the unenlightened people sinfully engage in. I know, dear ones, how your souls respond with pain to the suffering of Earth. This pain is a sign of your enlightenment, a sign that you have become new people of a new planet. Those who care only about their gain and mercilessly exploit Earth's resources do not know what this pain is. But they also do not know that by destroying Earth, they are actually destroying themselves. Sometimes you feel like you cannot oppose their destructive activities. You feel like they have the power on their side because they have money, because they are supported by authoritative structures. In reality, neither money nor your politics possess even a fraction of the power that you possess. Because on the new Earth and in the new time, true power belongs only to the enlightened spirit. You can transform your pain into intention and action. If you feel called to it, you can become advocates of new ideas. Ideas of careful treatment of Earth and its resources. Ideas of maintaining ecological balance and searching for new sources of energy that do not require the depletion of Earth's depths. You can even start a movement for ecology and nature conservation, again, if you feel called to it. Dear ones, such activity is not easy and requires a lot of strength. We understand this well, and therefore no one demands that you engage in such actions unless there is a powerful call from your own spirit. But even if you are not engaged in such activities, you can act by your intention. You know, dear ones, that thoughts float in the air, ideas float in the air. This expression you use should be taken literally. One of your thoughts, expressed with firm intention, even not spoken aloud, influences both the consciousness of other people and the energy of the planet. Dear ones, you can do a lot with just intention alone. Pay attention to those places on your planet that suffer particularly from soil, air, and water pollution, from the depletion of resources and the destruction of natural resources. Direct their light and love from your hearts. Direct their firm intention for the situation to improve. Direct your sincere wish for Earth to heal. Also, direct more light to those people who make decisions. Direct your intention for these decisions to be rational, humane, and beneficial to people and the Earth. Dear ones, you enlighten Earth with your intention, your light, your love. By directing light into the dark areas, you make it obvious to everyone what is happening there. Thanks to you, the dark intentions of greedy and irresponsible people will no longer be able to materialize. You simply disarm them with your light. Moreover, you transform energies and improve the situation in unfavorable regions just by directing your light there. Your love for Earth can work wonders. Oh, I know, many of you pray every day for Earth to cleanse and flourish. Continue to do so, dear ones. The more you do this, the fewer chances those who prey on Earth and its resources will have. Earth is a self-regulating system, capable of self-restoration. But what price will people pay? Now I will tell you one important thing. For all those who pollute Earth, who destroy its forests, poison its waters, thoughtlessly deplete its depths, whose activities destructively affect the earthly atmosphere, despite all their efforts, they will never be able to destroy Earth, because Earth is a self-regulating system. Your planet is a living organism capable of self-recovery. Powerful self-recovery mechanisms are a natural part of Earth's nature. You yourselves have designed it this way. But Earth has a great resilience. It can endure the activities of people that disrupt its balance for a long time.
Long, but only until the disruption of balance reaches a critical point. It has not yet reached a critical point, but the processes of destruction continue. Do you understand why it is so important for you to stop them in time? Earth is friendly to you, dear ones. It was created for you, it cannot exist without you. But if the disruption of balance reaches a critical point and the Earth's self-recovery processes kick in at full force, humanity will inevitably suffer. In the process of Earth's self-restoration, it will simply have to neutralize destructive factors. In one way or another, it will stop the activities of those people and those enterprises that are destroying and polluting Earth. This will inevitably lead to human losses and the destruction of many sectors of your industry, and these disruptions can be quite significant. This has already happened in the history of Earth. No, Earth will not destroy humanity. It cannot live without people. It makes no sense for it. But humanity can be thrown back far on the scale of evolution. You don't want to go back to the Stone Age, do you? That's why it's so important for you yourselves to stop destructive activities in time. That's why it's so important for you to find alternatives. You yourselves understand that the resources of the Earth's depths cannot serve you indefinitely. You deplete them and do not give them time to replenish. You are looking for new sources of fuel and electric energy. But if you develop a more ecological view of these things, you will find new sources of energy that do not require the depletion of the Earth's depths. You are far from fully utilizing the energy of the sun, the powerful energy of ocean tides and currents, as well as the energy of the heat generated inside the Earth, the manifestation of which you see, for example, in volcanic eruptions. In the near future, you can start using these sources and thus stop the ruthless exploitation of Earth's resources. But for this, you must already now formulate and spread ideas of this kind. You must already now direct your intention to the search for discoveries that will allow finding and developing technologies for new methods of extraction and use of energy. Earth suffers physically, but its spirit is not harmed. We are talking now about the physical condition of Earth, which is being damaged. You must know that it is impossible to harm the spirit of Earth. Earth is beyond the reach of the law of karma, the law of cause and effect. Earth did not create reasons for its suffering. These reasons are created by humans. Accordingly, those responsible for this will be the people who created these reasons, not Earth. Do you understand what I'm talking about, dear ones? I'm talking about the fact that by harming Earth, you harm yourselves. The spirit of Earth and its soul will remain pure in any case. They cannot be distorted by dissonant energies. Therefore, the person causing harm to the physical condition of Earth himself receives these dissonant energies and is forced to work them out. If a person has not realized the reasons for receiving these dissonant energies and has not stopped the behavior that creates these dissonant energies, then the workout occurs in the form of suffering. I want you to remember this constantly. By polluting the Earth, you instantly create dissonant energy that distorts your own energy. Even if you simply litter in the forest, you distort yourselves, you introduce dissonant energies into yourselves. In the future, this will inevitably result in illnesses and suffering. Do you understand now why it's so important to treat the Earth and its nature with reverence, with respect, with all possible care? Your ancestors knew this, and indigenous peoples of your planet still know it. In their beliefs and traditions, reverence for the Earth and its nature plays a significant role. Do not find it strange if they ask forgiveness from the forest and the trees for using these resources for their needs. Do not find it exotic if they speak to the Earth and request its benevolence towards them. They treat the Earth and its nature as is appropriate, as a living, sentient being. The Earth indeed hears you, understands you, and reacts to your attitude towards it. And if you mindlessly and soullessly exploit its resources, if you only take but give nothing in return and don't even express gratitude, you harm yourselves, dear ones. And again, I want to repeat, Earth was created for you, so its resources are intended for you, but they are intended for rational use. This doesn't mean you should abandon your industry, your technologies, and technical achievements. This doesn't mean you should revert to a primitive, primal way of life. You know that many advancements in technological progress are inspired by the spirit. They are given to you for your convenience, for your comfort, but you must maintain balance in everything. You must think about resource renewal, not just consumption. And of course, you should not take from the Earth more than you need. People often take more than they need, striving for immediate gain and not thinking about the consequences, whereas these consequences will inevitably come and strike them painfully. You already notice how difficult it is to live in big cities where there's not enough fresh air, where water sources are polluted, where there are no. You already notice you and your children are increasingly suffering from allergies and other illnesses caused by environmental problems. You seek nature, look for those corners where you can still breathe clean air, drink clean water, where the pristine natural energy is preserved. Does it not bother you that such corners are becoming fewer and fewer? That with each passing year, it's becoming harder to find them? That you have to move away from the city farther and farther for this? Dear ones, it pains us to see how humanity is destroying its own habitat with its own hands. We by no means want to scare you, but you must look at what's happening with open eyes. You must understand what's happening and what it threatens you with. These warnings may seem contradictory to our claims that you are steadily leading Earth to enlightenment, to earthly paradise, to a pure and bright Edenic garden. In fact, there's no contradiction here. Earthly paradise is your already defined future, and its creation on Earth is inevitable. The question is, what price will be paid for it? The question is, whether humanity will have to go through sacrifices and upheavals. The question is, whether the transition will be smooth and painless, or whether people will have to go through new periods of suffering. Start treating the Earth with care, and others will follow your example. Start with yourself, dear ones. If each of you, masters of light, starts with yourselves, you will see how quickly others will follow you. Your light is visible from afar, do not forget. Therefore, your example will be followed by those who are close to your ideas, even if you don't tell anyone anything. Just start with environmental cleanliness in your own life. Pay attention to your diet. Are you not acquiring more food than you need? Do you remember to be grateful to the animals and plants that share their resources with you? Do you remember that these wonderful beings give their lives so that you can be satiated and maintain the health and viability of your biological shell? They do it voluntarily, dear ones. They do it out of love for you. You shouldn't feel guilty about this, but you should remember what they do for you and not forget to express your respect and gratitude. You will see that you will suffer less from allergies and other diseases if you start doing this. Pay attention to your attitude towards the living nature around you. Are you not polluting water, air, soil? When you go into the forest, field, or to the seaside, do you make sure to clean up after yourself, leaving these places clean? Pay attention to how you treat natural resources. Do you not have a habit of wasting them, as if Earth has boundless reserves of forests, water, fertile soil? Do you do anything to conserve and replenish these resources, or do you just spend them without limiting yourself? You can organize your life to receive everything you need from the Earth without causing harm to either it or yourself. If you are careful, if you do not harm the Earth even in small things, you will already do a lot for the Earth, for humanity, and for yourselves. And if you see the damage that other people inflict on nature, do not indulge in dissonant emotions such as anger, rage, irritation. This will not help the Earth in any way, but will only worsen the situation. It's better to send light and love to where nature is polluted and to those people who do it. This way you will add light to the Earth. This way you will contribute to the enlightenment and purification of the consciousness of many people. And if you can, participate in the physical cleansing of those corners of nature where you are. The Earth lives thanks to you, masters of light, pioneers, beautiful enlightened souls. You have already saved the Earth, dear ones. You continue to save it. Oh, we believe in you. You will save the Earth and its nature from mindless and soulless exploitation, from wastefulness and plundering. Let these truths illuminate your path. We are always with you, dear ones, and we immensely respect, honor, and cherish you. With love, Cryon, practice exercise 1. Affirmations of gratitude to the planet Earth and its nature. These affirmations can be spoken aloud or to oneself at any time and in any place. I am the divine spirit who has taken human form for the beautiful journey on the beautiful planet Earth. I am grateful to the Earth for its love, warmth, and hospitality. I am grateful to this beautiful planet for embracing me as its own son, providing me with food, shelter, and all the resources necessary for life. I am amazed by the extraordinary beauty of the planet, the richness and diversity of its nature. There is no better place in the entire universe more suited for experiencing life in a human body. I am grateful to the earth and all its inhabitants, all organic and inorganic nature. I am the divine spirit, and at the same time, I am part of the earthly nature. Every moment of my life, I remember my unity with the earth, that I am one with the planet and its nature, with all its beings, and with all humanity. I acknowledge my responsibility for the preservation and prosperity of the planet, and do everything in my power for it. I direct my love to the earth and the light of my heart. I see the beloved planet as a beautiful Garden of Eden. I see rejuvenated humanity on a rejuvenated earth. The collective intention of people will cleanse and revive the planet to create heaven on earth. Paradise on earth is close. It is happening right now, first in people's consciousness and then in reality. So be it. Exercise 2, Earth in our hearts. We will provide substantial assistance to the earth and significantly contribute to its purification, rebirth, and prosperity if we simply place the image of a new, rejuvenated earth in our hearts and carry it there gently, every day sharing love and light with the planet. Let's do it right now. Find an opportunity to briefly be alone with yourself in a peaceful, safe place. Remember that you are a spirit, a beautiful, divine spirit, who came from your star home to the small planet Earth. Imagine yourself as a spirit looking at this planet from space. It is right in front of you, this truly very small and very beautiful blue planet. Send it love and light from your heart. Imagine how the rays of this pure and bright divine energy, directed by you, touch the planet, and then penetrate its very center. And you see how the planet transforms. It begins to shine and sparkle like a magnificent diamond of pure water. Imagine how your love and your light cleanse and rejuvenate the planet, turning it into a blooming paradise garden where peace and love reign for all people. See with your inner eye the beautiful glow around it. Declare your love to the planet and express your confidence that it will become a beautiful paradise garden for the beautiful, rejuvenated, and renewed humanity. Then imagine that you reach out your hands and gently take this image of a new, radiant, rejuvenated earth in them. This is only a spiritual image for now, existing on the energy level, but it depends on you whether it will manifest in earthly reality. Imagine very carefully bringing your palms to your chest and placing this image of the new earth in your heart. Carry this image in your heart with all your inherent dignity, with all your faith in yourself and in your planet. You will feel how your relationship with the earth changes, becoming more spiritual and filled with love. You will feel the planet's reciprocal love for your love and care. You have created a sprout of earthly paradise in your heart. This means that heavenly energies will be present in your life. You have changed yourself, and the world will follow suit. So it will be.